Hello, my name is Nicolas Polimanakos. I work behind the scenes here at ISAR on the social media team. And today I am with Linda Lehman, who's on the board of ISAR. Hi, Linda.
Hello, Nicholas.
Today we're here to remind you and to talk about the ISAR 2023 scholarships that are open right now to apply for. The deadline for the application process is March 1st, 10 p.m. Eastern time. And so, Linda, can you tell us a little bit about the scholarships and history of it?
Yes. So we're pretty excited about this program. It's our third year for it, and we're tweaking it as we go along. But one of ISAR's missions is to support astrology and astrologers everywhere. So we were looking, how to do that with a scholarship program. And any of you who've ever applied for scholarships know there are quite a few obstacles to doing that. That often it requires some essay about your financial situation, or some essay about what you're going to do with it, or you have the feeling that I need to know somebody in order to even stand a shot at this.
Mhm.
And so we wanted to remove those, and we did. It is basically set up as a lottery. We do ask that you demonstrate to us in just very simple ways that you have what I call the astrology bug. We all probably have stories about that, but where you just became so fascinated with it, you wanted to read more, you wanted to study more. And if you can demonstrate that to us by saying, oh, I went to some webinars, or I've attended a conference, or I have participated in a local meetup, something that shows us, yes, I've heard of astrology and I'm really interested. And once you've met that, we ask that you, in good faith, tick a box that says, without this money, I couldn't attend this conference, or I couldn't go to this webinar, or I couldn't proceed with my project. And those are historically been two big obstacles. Once you've met that, then you have an equal chance of being drawn in the category of your choosing.
Yes, when I went to look at the scholarship application page, I was actually surprised at how straightforward and simple it was to go off of what you were saying. A lot of times, I know there's people out there who are starting out in astrology in their studies, and regardless of age, and thinking like, "Oh, this isn't for me because I don't know enough yet," or "I'm not a professional astrologer." And I think a lot of different people are at different levels and of when they could step up and, let's say, apply for something like this. But to go off what you said, it's pretty clear on the application page, and I really like that it's open to everyone. So I want to remind people that if you go to the esarastrology.org website on desktop, you'll see a tab for scholarships. If you're on mobile on your phone, you'll see the three lines on the top left, like you see on mobile apps, and you hit that and you'll see the scholarship tab, and you click on that. You'll see all the information and the application link for the scholarships. I also want to point out here that there's different categories here for how these scholarships are allocated. Yes.
Yes.
And like for instance, someone is interested in taking a quarterly class at an astrology school. They can use a scholarship for that. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. And if you're already enrolled in a school, because some of the schools, I mean, it's pretty pricey, and you could use some help getting to the next level, the next semester, absolutely apply. If you've been doing astrology really for years, but you've always wanted to learn this other technique, that's the money just isn't there to take the class, apply.
Yes. Yeah. So for classes, conferences, in person, online, or hybrid, we've seen people use the scholarships last year for a book project that we're working on, for all different types of facets of astrology and help that they needed. So besides that, I know too that there's basically separated categories. I know there's some given support for people who want to attend ISAR affiliated schools and non-affiliated schools. So just as what we're referencing, we also, reading here, it's like he says ISAR is committed to honoring diversity within our astrological community. So we have a diversity participation, special allocations, scholarship too. And Linda, you said, go ahead.
And also allocation for intercontinental, because the United States, ISAR is US based, and it is a global, ISAR is a global community. And so we wanted to also make a special allocation for international participants to have special allocations so that they feel less marginalized.
In a sense, for those who don't know, and you go to the ISAR website, you'll see the many different parts of the website, and you'll all you have to do is scroll to the bottom, and you'll see basically different flags of the world, which gives you a glimpse to all the satellite groups that are part of ISAR in Europe, South America, Mexico, South Africa, India, even. So and I'm saying that to go off what you said, Linda, about the allocation for that. So we're making this video on Friday the 24th, which is less than 7 days away. March 1st, 10 p.m. Eastern is the deadline. Please, if you're watching this, you're listening, go ahead and apply. If you don't think you can get this, like, why me? Why would I get it? I'm like, this is the perfect opportunity for you. Just like Linda said, it's a lottery-based system. It's not about who you know. It's open to everyone and anyone. And I know, like, Linda and I have a story of how we walked into the astrology world and how it changed our lives.
Yes.
And you out there with your story, something like this can progress and take you to the next step in your astrological journey. So
absolutely.
Linda, thanks for talking today.
Thank
and
you, Nicholas.
Yep. And for everybody.
March 1st.
ESARastrology.org. You'll find the scholarship link on the website. Wonderful. See you later.
See you.